Paul, good day that.
Yeah, great day. Obviously we were all here for Foz, which was really good. I was really pleased for him. Give him a bit of a speech before and after the game. He's been getting way too many compliments for my liking, way too much gratitude. But it was a fitting game, you know. His friends came on who were ledge and done the bounce about 4 times. So I felt like everyone left feeling happy, and it makes you feel really proud to be part of this football club. I know it sounds a bit Disney, but you know, the more you work here, the more it ingrains into your soul. And it was one of them days that it felt nice to feel part of it in the smallest of ways. But it was all about Foz, and he was pretty faultless the whole game. And it's difficult because your emotions play into your head, and you're like, oh, but I thought the way he played today was really good. And the back three, as a group, were amazing. So helped us for a clean sheet and a win. And you know, like getting the old men out, wheelchairing them out. They're stiff than anything in there. But yeah, just a really nice day. And I know it's a pre-season game and we've got bigger things ahead, but you've got to enjoy the day you're living in, and it was a great day.
And you scored some good goals, different goals, but good goals.
Yeah, all exciting, I think. Obviously a set-piece goal is a massive tick for the teacher. We love a set-piece goal here, and in tight games sometimes, in fairness, the first 10 minutes we hardly got into their half, and then like if you're good at set pieces, that's why they're so crucial, because they can get you a win out of engagement where you might not deserve. So that was good. I'm really pleased for Nels. I thought Sonny was really good on his debut as well, as was home debut. Sorry, as was Joe. I thought he was excellent. So some really positives. And then the second goal is obviously my favourite because I buzz off crosses. I buzz off my number 9 being between the 6, and Joe Ward set up a couple of, you know, Colo's goals this season, and it was Corey this time. The weight of the pass is the detail that we work on, you know, just lay it back so you can come onto it first time and crack it in. And Colo knows there's a massive responsibility on him to be between the sticks, and he was. Great goal, and which capped a really good performance for Colo. Really pleased for James. I thought he was excellent. So that was good, and obviously Birdie's involved in the third goal, and Nat's finish is, you know, it looked really easy, actually, in fairness. That's the nicest way I can put it, because he took it so well. So Birdie was involved in virtually everything good that happened today. So, yeah, all in all, really pleased with the performance. You know, we've got some players coming back from injury, so it will only help.
Obviously, with the caveats of pre-season game, how pleased are you to see in pre-season, you know, Sonny Bradley, you know, throwing himself in front of the balls, James Collins showing the desire to sprint basically from the halfway line to get into the penalty box. Yeah. See that in the pre-season, how pleasing is that? Yeah,
really pleasing. You know, I've harped on about this a lot. We spoke a lot in Spain about what we wanted to do and what motivates the lads and all that. And you know, sometimes talk is cheap. You have to prove how much it means to you. And like the performances of like James Collins and Tomo, by the way, Tomo covered every blade of grass, and they were even trying to because you know he isn't as tall as well, nearly as tall as you, isn't he? But they were trying to hit diags onto him, and he defended them really well, and his energy to drive us up the pitch. And like football isn't that complicated at times. You just, you know, it's a ball. And but what I'm trying to say is positionally, the best players can play anywhere. And Tomo played there, then he played at 10, and you know, really pleased. And like you're right, Colo covered every blade of grass. And helped us keep a clean sheet. And there's times when you can't have the ball and you just have to sag off. But what pleased me first half, I think there was once where Corey pressed and he went, and the team know that if someone goes, you all go. And if they play through us, that's on me. I'll come out here and say, look, that's my fault we conceded that goal, but that's the way I want to play. I want to get the ball back off the opposition as quickly as we can. And most of the pressing came from Colo's energy. His hold-up play was very good as well.
And just to finish on Craig Forsyth, I know you've said there's been too many nice things said about him already, but tonight and today was a real message about how important he's been.
Yeah, very much so. And it's nice that I think, like with testimonials, there's always an element, I think, in society. It's like, footballers get paid really well anyway. That isn't what testimonials are about. It's about like people saying thanks and him saying thanks to them. Like 10 years of your life at one football club is a long period of time, and no one does more than Fozzie to live right, you know, train right, eat right, sleep right, to perform for Derby. And he's really proud to be a Derby player, and I'm really proud to be his manager, because he's an amazing human, a great footballer, you know, great in the dressing room. Like I joked earlier that he worked hard on his speech. It was an amazing speech. I think it had 9 words in it. So he's a very humble guy, and I was really pleased with how he played, because emotionally it's difficult to play. Sometimes when you think, wow, these people have, you know, kindly come for me. He walks off the pitch 85th minute. His kids probably aren't aware of the enormity of it yet, but you walk off the pitch and you're a bit humbled. And he's a humble man who was humbled, so that's probably the best way to put it. So, like I said, he's a really good guy, and if anyone should represent our club in the on the grass, in the city, in the, you know, in the areas, it should be him. He's a top lad.